What's up, YouTube? This is N0R for TV. So, this is something that I've been wondering about this last allegation, alright, involving Diddy. Okay, so I reported this on my N0R media channel that there's this new allegation from a person who, I'm assuming she's around 37, 38 years old now, but she claims to have had an encounter with Diddy 20 years ago when she was 17, I guess. And I hate to say this, yo. I hate to put this out there, but when you look at this case, right, I can't help but think that this person may have been motivated by the Josh Giddey situation, okay? And it's interesting to note that I'm not talking about anybody I know on YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube blog. There's just everybody on YouTube outside of the LWC. I was looking at their reaction to this, and it's funny how everybody have jumped to the conclusion that Diddy is guilty. Now, look, I know he has a track record. I get all of that, but we still should look at everything from a case-by-case basis. And it's interesting how everybody that wants to be logical and online Columbos, online Sherlock Holmes, and they want to go through each detail with a fine comb when it comes to Giddey, they're quick to jump to, this nigga's guilty reaction when it comes to Diddy in this situation. Because it's funny. Because in this situation, she says she was underage, right? Now, she said that she met Diddy's associate at a club. The same way that Giddey and his family said they met that girl, Liv Cook, whose identity is not being protected in that situation for some reason. You tell me why. But anyway, Giddey claims that he met Liv Cook, who's an underage girl whose identity is being protected. You tell me why. I say it again. He met her at a club, and their defense was they didn't know how old she was. So why can't Diddy and his associates, if this was true, say the same thing? Well, we didn't know how old she was. We didn't know her age. She was at the club. Why doesn't the same logic apply here? Shouldn't the same logic apply here? I'm just curious. Now, only thing that I saw that Diddy is guilty of is taking a picture with this young girl in the studio. He's not hugging her. He's not all caressing her. He don't have his shirt off like Josh Giddey. You know what I'm saying? Like they done been intimate. It looks like a photo with a celebrity. Because the rest of all this stuff is just he said, she said. But it's amazing how many people have jumped to the conclusion that Diddy is guilty, but Giddey is innocent. Diddy guilty, Giddey innocent. As pure as the driven snow. I don't know, just something's not right here. And I'm not saying that a lot of stuff that Diddy has been accused of. This shit around Diddy. But I'm not saying a lot of stuff that he's been accused of. I don't believe. I'm not saying that. I think a lot of stuff that Diddy's been accused of, they got me doing it now. I think a lot of stuff that Diddy's been accused of, I think he's possibly guilty of. But shouldn't he have his day in court? You know, I noticed that a lot of people that said that we need to wait for all the facts to come in, a lot of them don't mind giving their opinion on Diddy before all the facts come in. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying in this scenario, I don't believe it. Honestly, I don't. I think this is a bullshit case. Having said all of that, though, a lot of this is, you can argue is, chickens coming home to roost when it comes to Diddy because of his past behavior. But, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out all the people who are so gung-ho on waiting for all the facts to come out before we make judgment. Why a lot of people rushing to judgment saying Diddy is guilty in this situation? That's something I'm trying to figure out. That's all that I'm concerned about. You know what I'm saying? Like, why on the one hand is Josh Giddey being protected? You know what I'm saying? They're trying to slander the girl, put her name out there, her image, harassing her. But on the other hand, this young girl who's older than what Liv Cook was, her identity is being protected as usual because they don't want you to pick with her. They don't want for her to be open to any type of ridicule or any type of inspection or any type of judgment. You know what I'm saying? But with Liv Cook, yeah, that's what social media is doing. Social media is already predetermined that she is a 304 and that Giddey's innocent. But Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Well, he's a rapper, so he's one of those one of those 9 nigga figure niggas. So he must be guilty.